Good morning. Welcome to the channel, my geezer guitar journey. Hope everybody is doing well today. It is Sunday the 16th. I made a guitar purchase yesterday, and I'm going to go this morning and pick it up. So I thought I'd try and do one early. It's about 5:30 in the morning. But I haven't done a video in 4 days. I'm sure some of you are going, thank goodness. But I don't want anybody to think there was anything wrong or anything like that. I just had things that I had to do. We're having company in about a week and a half. Well, not company, they're family. It's my daughter and her family are coming up from Georgia. And we're going to have them for a few days, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I had to do some things around the house. We have a couple of rooms bedrooms that we don't use, except when relatives are here. Or if my two little guys want to do a sleepover with Grandpa. But we don't use them very often, but they get hot. They get very hot, even in the winter, because all the heat comes from downstairs, and my wife's sitting down there freezing, and I'm up here in the upstairs, and this is one of those rooms. So we were debating what to do. We can't do a ceiling fan because these are regular ceilings. They're not vaulted. I do have a couple of ceiling fans, but they're in rooms that have vaulted ceilings. We have a great room downstairs that has one in it, and we have our master bedroom has one in it, which is a vaulted ceiling. But these are just regular size ceilings, so you can't really put one in because a tall person, and I've got a grandson that's 6'4". If it's got any depth at all, that blade's gonna get him. So my wife and I were looking around, and we found this product called Fandelier, Fandelier. By the way, I used to spell very well. I did some spelling bees when I was in grade school. It's one thing I can do, about the only thing I can do. Anyway, so we found this product, and what it is it's a light. I forget what the size is, but anyway, it's a light, and the light is, like a circular, a round kind of shape, and inside of that there is a plastic fan blade. Clear fan blade. And so it wasn't very expensive, so we bought one to put up in one room and see how it works, and then we're going to buy another one. Well, I put it up there. This thing's awesome. It's got dim and brighten. It's got 6 different speeds for the fan. It's got reverse of the fan, and this little fan moves air. So we went ahead and ordered the other one, so I'll put that one in when it arrives. It's supposed to come tomorrow. But anyway, I've been doing stuff like that around the house, and that's why I've been so busy. But what I wanted to talk about is how I get some of my inspiration. Some of it's just songs that I love from the past. Some of it is I'm driving along and I hear a song on the radio and go, I'll check that out. A lot of stuff like with Taylor Swift or Sabrina Carpenter or people like that, Ariana Grande. It'll be songs that I'm hearing because they're current, and I'll say, let me check that out. And then there's other like avenues, like certain artists. Like I'm a huge fan of Hank Williams, Willie Nelson, of course, all the Highwaymen, and so a lot of their stuff. And then if on the female side, Alison Krauss, people like that, or in the old, the older stuff, things like uh, Joni Joni Mitchell or somebody like that. So there's a lot of that, and then sometimes it's by accident. Well, that's what. And other things are like other creators, like friends of mine, like Bruce Landy and Alex, the Tin Man Alex, AB, and of course Randy from Randy's Rhythm, and Cindy from Guitar Notes and Notions, and Nara Guitar, and et cetera, et cetera. So those are some things, but sometimes they're quite by accident. Well, that's what today's song is. It was quite by accident. Over the last couple weeks, what I do is when I'm playing around, look at like on the internet, and I'm looking for songs to do, and I'll have my TV going, and it's not really I'm watching television. It's kind of keeping me company. I don't know if anybody understands what I'm talking about. Just that the noise, and then every once in a while something will catch my ear, and I'll perk up and look up. But for the most part, it just keeps me company. But over the last couple of weeks, there is a commercial an ad that keeps running. I don't even know what the ad's for. I think it's one of these human, uh, kind of like good feeling kind of ads. Like pay it forward kind of thing. And so I've heard this song like, I don't know, maybe 25 times in the last 2 weeks. And I kept thinking to myself, that's really, really a good song. Just a beautiful ballad. And, it's funny. I know that I don't make fun of it, but I know there are a lot of people that make fun of country music. Oh, it's simplistic. It's, about the, hillbilly coming home on a train or something like that, And what's funny is, I would agree that some of the lyrics are simplistic, but I would also tell you that there's a lot of music that I'm going, what the hell are they talking about? What are they thinking? And it's like, you don't have to be cryptic to write a good song. Well, this song is just, the lyrics are great, the melody is beautiful, the singing is unbelievable, and so I decided to do it because, like I said, I was kind of half listening to television. It kept coming on. I'm like, I gotta look that song up. So the name of the song is "Dance of a Lifetime," and the artist is Drake Milligan. And I think he released this, I want to say in 2022. And the version I'm doing is, I'm going to do it to his official video. Actually, it's audio. And but I'm going to do it to that, but I'm going to use the Ultimate Guitar chords. There are 5 chords in it. Oh, by the way, there is a capo. Capo's on the 4th fret. And get that set up here. Again, I've got these 2 capos. One you put on front ways, and the other you put on backwards. You know what? Let me just check this. I'm going to tune that up. Surprising, because it normally, I don't have to tune it, but our weather has been so up and down. I mean, we went from 60s just, a few days ago, and we were down in the single digits. I think we're going to go below 0 here shortly, which does not thrill me. So I do have a couple of clip-on tuners. I like them, but since I'm on the computer anyway, I just use an online tuner. This one is called, just in case, just called tuner-online.com. And it's pretty nice. You can do, whatever tuning style you want to do. If you want to do drop down, or you want to do, you know, drop down D, or you want to do Nashville or something like that, you can do any kind of tuning you want. Alright, so here we go. A little bit to the flat side. Does everybody know the acronym for tuning a guitar? You know, the strings, for what the strings are? It's every, or not every, I was gonna do the one for typing. Anyway, it's Eddie E 8A D dynamite, good G, by B, E Eddie. So every I'm gonna do it again. Eddie 8 dynamite, goodbye Eddie. So just a little. I don't know. Some of you beginners might not know that one. So that way, if you use the number system, of course the high E is 1. So you got 1. You got B, which is 2. You got G, which is 3. You got D, which is 4, and A, which is 5, and low E, which is 6. So if you do it that way. And I guess that's easy to remember. You just count off your hand and one finger. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So anyway, okay, let's get rid of that. I've talked enough of that crap. I'm just having fun here. That's the whole idea. So anyway, again, the play-along version is, not play-along, the version I'm going to be using is Ultimate Guitar. You guys know Ultimate Guitar is a service that you can get a free version, and you can play it any speed you want to. You can adjust that speed. There's a way you can just click on faster and faster and faster. You can also click on simpler. So what they'll do is they'll give you simpler versions of it. Now, sometimes you got to be careful, though. If you're doing them to original music, you got to be careful because sometimes they don't match exactly, and you kind of sound like you're out of tune. Whereas I always try and find ones that fit the original song. Then what I do is I'll take the original video or audio in this case, and I will play that, and then I will sync the Ultimate Guitar version to the play-along version I'm using, and so that's the way it works. And that's if I can't find a play-along. If I can find a play-along, I'd rather do it that way. it's easier. But all right, so the opening for the song, just so you know, like I said, oh, why did I take that off? Oh, to tune it. I'm like, okay, am I losing my mind here, guys? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this. Don't forget comments, questions, queries, suggestions, and requests. Like and subscribe.
If love was a melody, I'd want you to sing to me in that voice that whispers my name. If the world was a dance floor, I'd waltz you shore to shore while the steel and twin fiddles play. A love song that goes on forever, for worse and for better. We'll two-step together, and I'll hold you closer each day I go through this dance of a lifetime with you. Till right now is once was, memories and sawdust. Tomorrows have all rolled around. We'll ask the good Lord if heaven has an encore, and I pray that we'll hear that sound of a love song that goes on forever, for worse and for better. We'll two-step together, and I'll hold you closer each day I go through this dance of a lifetime with you. I'll hold you closer each day I go through this dance of a lifetime with your hand in mine. Dance of a lifetime with you.
Great song. Great song. Really like that a lot. Drake Milligan, Dance of a Lifetime. And a good, easy beginner song. Hopefully you guys will, jump on that. So, I'm going to be, a couple hours I'll be heading out. I'm going to start editing this and cleaning it up and getting it ready to publish. But a couple hours I'm going to head out and get to the other guitar. It's it's not a high end guitar. It's a Samick. Those who don't know, Samick, probably one of the most prolific guitar manufacturers out there. They make low to intermediate end guitars, but they have a good value. They're a good guitar for the price. This one happens to be a vintage one, so whenever I can pick up a vintage guitar at a very reasonable price, I do that. So anyway, but if I get a chance, I may try and post another song later on today, and maybe if it's ready to play, I may use that one. Sometimes when I get these, I need to make some tweaks on them before they're really playable. But not always. Sometimes though. So anyway, don't forget comments, questions, queries, suggestions, and requests. Like and subscribe. Love you guys. See you next time.